Hey guys, it's IS-15 with another video. It's time, and I just realized that my student fan was still on. So that's another thing. But yeah. So I'm here today to finally give you a review of the Beast Racer converting Zord that Triple Changer has again, and like one of the first Megazords from Hasbro. From Hasbro, and like I said, finally I got it. So yeah, I got this around my birthday. As far as during this recording, I still don't have my birthday vlog, my 21st birthday vlog done on yet, so at least uploaded. So, like I said, that's also the first video that you see it in, and I just also realized that my watch is still right here. Which again, that's what. Again, this is my review station, but it's also it's just a place to put my stuff, wallet, keys, everything. But like I said, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Beast Racer converting Zord. Like I said, here's the box. I really like the box for this season. Like I said, we got Saban Power Rangers right here. Again, I think the first season was with Saban has some leeway here, but again, I think the second season, I think the big thing is that Saban's not involved in it. It's just fully Hasbro. So again, really like the artwork here. That's kind of like the same one with the basic fig, the mainline Rangers. We got on this picture of the Beast Racers are right here. 3 modes, right here. I got the Megazord, and also it shows the Chia mode, the Beast Racer mode, basically what it's called. Again, logo right here. Again, like I said, logo on the top right here. On the side, the Beast Racer, the Beast Racer's Megazord, this Megazord mode. And then we got the Beast X Megazord and the Beast X Ultra Zord on the side. I still don't have on any of the other blue or like I said, I only got this one. Again, I don't have blue and yellow because they're not a Target anymore. But I do got this guy right here, silver, the Stag Beetle Zord. The Stag Beetle Zord, I think that's what it's called. The Beast Jet Zord. Basically, that's what it's called. But it's just I'm just calling it Stag Beetle. That's so far the only other the only one I have. I don't have like the Beast Wrecker or Beast Wheeler or the Beast Chopper Zord, the Jackrabbit Zord, whatever you want to call it. Alright, like I said, here's just the back, Hasbro logo down here. Just all the Zords right here. Then you got the 3 modes, like the Battle mode, the Beast Racers mode, and then the Chia mode. And then we got the 2 Megazords, the Ultra Zord, right here, and then the Beast X Megazord, which I'm hoping to get the rest of them. Like I said, I don't know, as far as display things, I'm still trying to. I'm also still thinking of getting that Beast X Ultra Zord set with those minifigures. I kind of want to think of doing that too. But yeah, But besides, like I said, that's mostly it for the box. Like I said, there's just not much. So I'm gonna cut off for a bit. Also you guys already see it. So I'm gonna cut off a bit because I think I need to put this back over on my dresser. Okay, I'm back. I just decided just to wait for the put back on my dresser until after this review. So, like I said, here's just the Beast Racer Zord, and it's just racer mode basically. I'm just gonna call it. You got to basically just. So far, I don't think any of the details are missing from like the Japanese version. I don't know what. No, I haven't watched a review on the Japanese version lately, and like I said, I don't have it in my possession. But again, I got the red for the windshield, the gold here, silver here, which is a nice silver, even for the wheels. For this part, just again under it, basically just have this, basically just the undercarrier stuff. But yeah, and then it also has a sword, which just has like the, I'm just gonna say the spoiler basically. It blows very fine. Kind of a little bit leeway here and there. Just trying not to hit my dark ray figure from you see over here, because that one was actually fixed. Because that was actually broke. I got that broken. And like I said, when this thing opens, that's for the thing in which I'm basically just gonna show you, and that is the B-spot head, which I'm gonna have to call it. It doesn't have like the, like I said, it's like the Japanese, almost like the Japanese version. The mouth does open, which will come in a layer, and then, like I said, as far as that, this has some damage on it, because basically, the little thing I'll show you later, but again, I'll worry about that later. So of course this can go on to here. I'm just trying to get this on here, because this is it kind of just used friction than more than a peg, which and the spoiler just fell off. So you kind of have to just try to force. Again, there's wedges in there. It doesn't like peg in, and we have to peg it like there's just wedges. You just friction in there. So it doesn't like affect the wheels. Again, you just get the spoiler back. The problem is with the spoiler, it doesn't. It again also does the same thing when using friction with the hands, basically. The arms, because this is basically the top half is the arms, and it doesn't really like. And again, I don't know if it's just with the arms itself or anything. I have a bad feeling it is, because it didn't have so much problems with this when I was. Okay, now it's kind of, so yeah, it just uses friction. It does like spin a little bit, but it can't stay. It doesn't like move around if you just. It does stay in there. Okay, maybe not. I guess since so many times it doesn't really stay in there. So yeah, it just uses friction, and again, it doesn't completely stay in it. And I'm trying to figure out a way where it can stay in. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, here's just a complete look of it. But like I said, so there's just the Beast Razor Zord. Now I'll just go Chia mode, kind of just to go, because I'm sorry if I'm a little bit of a hurry, because I want to get this up, and I want to get back here and get some. Want to get some, if like I said, if it looks like it's gonna take longer, I might end up uploading this tomorrow unless I'm not going to Joplin. Like I said, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some things, but just switch to the Chia mode. Basically, again, it just goes like this, and then again, you just fold these in together. Again, it just makes quick leeway, which I should have kept the. When I was thinking about it, I should have kept the Chia. I just realized that. Like I said, I'm trying not to take it too long on this video. Like I said. So, like I said, there we got the Chia head back on. So you kind of flip both of these down. Kind of flip both of these off. And again, you just fold both of these down. Like I said, I already showed you the hatch out. So you can just basically pull, and then you flip these out. And then same thing with here, where you flip these out. Again, just like that. And then same thing goes for this side. And then you got the legs. And then as for the tail, which is you kind of see in the back of the box, you just put it right here. Here, just insert it right here. Here, and then you got the Chia mode, which is okay, but again, it's not my favorite. And again, the biggest thing about this thing, the tail does like go. It doesn't really. It's very loose. Again, it's not really. Again, it is staying like, well, now, okay, it's like staying up, it doesn't move, but again, as far as this Shield mode goes, it really doesn't have any articulation, just really doesn't have any articulation that much, so, I don't know, I kind of expected a little bit more articulation in this, but nope, nothing. So, it's just, again, I'm pretty much, I don't really like this mode that much, so, like I said, and it just, now, of course, let's just go to battle mode, which I'll cut off a bit again, and, like I said, going to roller mode, which I don't have, like, which I really should have waited to start this back up again until I got, like, fully. So, again, and just to get, like, everything. So it's basically just turn back to car mode, and then you split this apart. I'm trying not to. Well, actually, first I think you turn this up, and then you split this apart, and then you split this apart like this. I'm just trying not to break the thing. I'm a little afraid I might break something, but again, like I said, I have to do this off screen just to get this completely off, but it's like very stiff. And then, as you see here, you just fold the arms like, no, not the legs like this. And I kind of like splitting this out for a bit when I'm not doing any posing. And then if we I just realized that you guys don't really see the top part. And then we move this up a bit where you can see a TV, which again, and also just the other two Megazords I have over here. Like I said, it's just like fold these out basically. I don't know why I could have done that with the camera, but and then just fold these down. Then the just like swivel these around, fold the arms down, and then bring in this thing, which I'll explain a little bit why it's like a little damaged. Clip that into place. Make sure they don't hit the bottom of it. That's one. And then fold the visor up and kind of try to get it centered. It's kind of not getting a little bit half time, and then give the head crest up. And then just give him the sword. And there you have the Beast, Razor, Zord, and Megazord mode. So yeah, this is kind of like the big. So comparing this to other mecha, which I'm just realizing. I just realized something again. I realized that my blue ninja steel ranger was hanging off that, but just to compare it to like different, just a few things. I'm not gonna like. I think the biggest thing I was trying to do with the first time is trying to give you like so many Megazords to compare their height to. Yeah, that was kind of like a mistake, and also if you're wondering why I'm taking a little longer, because I'm just grabbing something and it's all dusty. So I'm just gonna give you like just a complete two things just represent each thing. So, like I said, just a size comparison real quick before I go over the articulations, which this does have some articulation. I wanted to like compare it to Tokyo, which is one of my second one of this, and then Shinkano, and then Kashirio. Is that I just wanted to compare the heights to it, which to be honest, you guys can't really see it too much with all this going on. The fact is, it isn't like fully. But again, this is a pretty good height for just the normal Zord. And again, just to move it over, and then move this in the center, and then bring in my black and gold Legacy Dino Megazord, which is the I only have this version rather than the normal version, which this one still has that stick problem. I don't know what's up here. Up with that, and also it's a lot dusty. Again, the problem with all these is they're all dusty. Again, this place catches up dust. Again, you can see dust right here. You can see all. Again, you can just see it all. I don't know if you can, I don't even know if you can actually see it. But if you guys can just tell, both of these are a little bit, like a hair higher, taller, because again, and again, it's mostly because this is just the kind of normal mode, and it still has a good height. Well, these things almost get a hair taller. Again, if I fold these down a bit, I'm just gonna take the. I don't even know if I should leave the Man of Sword, but again, if we say Man of Sword just go, the shield just goes down. Now I'm kind of lost. Now I'm kind of losing. Now I kind of lost track of it. This falls off, and now it's just somewhere around here, which I might have to look after this review again. I think, which that's just great. But yeah, again, both of these are a little bit taller because again, this is just like a single Megazord instead of just like the single Zord when it's not combined with the others. And I think it's a little bit taller. But like I said, I compare it with this besides Shishirio, which I think it's taller than this thing, which I haven't really compared it to, and I still need to review it, which I need to get back onto it. It's been like a whole year and Cure Major's on, and I still haven't got anything Cure Major yet. But again, not talking about stuff that I don't have, but yeah, when you compare it with these two, like I said, this thing has die cast, and like I said, this thing was still good. Same thing with the I think when it's just on its own with size being combined with all three, with Titanus and all the other stuff. Like I said, this thing just has like I have a freaking. It just basically has a whole lot of dust on it. So, yeah, that's it for the side comparison, which I am just going to wait for this. I'm not going to try to get all back over there. I still need to get a change over for the Tokuger. I literally don't have that yet. But, yeah. Yeah, so again, and when you compare it with, like I said, with this, again, and this is again, it does look a tad smaller, but besides that, now let's go over the big thing about this, and that's articulation. Hasbro took a step forward with the Megazords and stuff, and give us articulation. Well, the standard articulation with some Megazords, which again, this thing's a little bit wobbly, another thing. It just goes up like a few. It can go 360. It's just that's all you can do is like go up this far. Same thing with Same thing with some of the Japanese ones. I think the only one that had like a bit more articulation was Sure Kenjin. And then like I said, we go to here. Like I said, this only goes like that for this only goes like a 360 thing. Besides this, also gain like extra bits to do elbow joints. But again, the only thing like that was like articulated was the mini plus stuff. So now let's just so the big thing about this thing, it can go the usual 360. If you guys can see, again, if you guys can see that, like I said, just let's do it on this side. But which I just hit Kylo Ren, which I need to move him back over here. So I think I just knocked over Black Panther, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know exactly. And then also it can go this far, but that's mostly for transformation purposes. But it also has the elbow joint, which is kind of also for articulation purposes. But again, it also just adds for different articulation. And then, I don't know. I think that's it. I don't think there's like, yeah, it's just a swivel. Again, it has also a swivel here, which also for articulation. for like some transformation purposes. And isn't another thing about this thing which kind of throws me off is that one little bump on the B-spot head, and that's why it was a little bit damaged on here. I don't know if you guys can, again, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is a little bit damaged. Like I said, it can stay in. You just can't. You just need to watch not hitting the bottom part of it. Another thing is also has head articulation. You just pop this up, and you can just kind of just get that different articulation. So it basically needs to swivel around. Well, again, you don't see it with many of the heads besides the Ninja Falcon Zord. We're going to actually move the head's head up. The Ninja Megazord. The Legacy Ninja Megazord. Also, again, the legs can go up, which I don't think it's for... It's actually not for transformation purposes, but it can go up. It can also bend. The knee can bend and swivel. And again, this can go out also, which is also for transformation purposes. So, you can basically get a bunch of... Also can move, like I said, can move out like that, but again... And I'm trying to remember what pose I had in. And can't completely remember. Like I said, I think that's mostly it. There's also just a hinge on the foot, but it's really not for anything. And then also that also has a waist swivel. I just need to remember that. And then you can just, like I said, put in a decent pose. And then the fact is, I think I had in this pose, it might be a little bit different, but again. And I don't exactly. Yeah, I think it was like this, really. And the fact is, this can actually stand very well. Again, sometimes it's a balance act, but nope. Again, this is kind of like the exact pose I had in. I think almost. Like I said, I'm not completely, honestly sure. Exactly. And again, like I said, again, it's been a while since I got in this kind of pose because once I got the Silver Ranger Zord again. Like I said, it can go. I literally had this in like somewhat of this like pose, and it literally stayed in here like whole week before I even got the Beast Jet Zord. And it was and also another thing is it was up there. Here, so up there on the top shelf, right where I'm pointing. It was right by the. It was on the side of the Legacy Red Ranger helmets. And yeah, again, it's been up there. It's been literally up there since. And so, like I said, again, it was the fact that it was like that. The fact that Hasbro went the extra mile to give us like a fully posable Megazord, and again, is just we're heading straight in the right direction. Okay, I had to just stop for a little bit, and I just realized it's like 8:34. So, and to be honest, since it was that last segment went or 12 minutes, I'm probably not gonna be able to get this video up, at least not tonight. But yeah. As far as the time of this recording, at least the time of this recording, and you guys probably get it, as like I said. But like I said, final verdict. Like I said, I give this, I think, a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I already said before, Hasbro's taking a step in the right direction, where I think the only thing was kind of went well was the Dino Charge Megazord, while the Ninja Steel Megazord, whatever it's called, was completely just abysmal. Completely just stupid. And then its quality just went down after Dino Charge again during the last year. This, however, is a step in the right direction. Plastic quality, I'm sorry for the burping a little bit, but again, plastic quality looks good. Besides that little thing with besides the little nitpick with the beast head, like I said, that that literally is just kind of, you just have to be careful not to hit that. And it might just be mine, to be honest. Again, I'm just going to have to be careful on that. But the fact is, this can literally pose and literally stay, have a pose like this and literally stay without being falling down. That's kind of like the biggest thing about this thing. I really like that I just didn't get a Megazord that's the right size and doesn't cost too much and all that. That like I said, there's still the mini plot, which again I'm still thinking of getting that actually. Okay, so there's that. But like I said, and again, like I said, the fact that they gave us a posable Megazord, that's the biggest thing about this thing. And like I said, it's just I really like to see how we're going forward with other seasons. Now, as far as the Beast Morphers go, I think there's only one Zord unless the Hasbro makes their own Zord for the still exclusive, so U.S. exclusive Zord, and that's the Lion Zord, King Lionel or whatever it's called in Beast Gold Busters. I don't know. It's pure Beast Morphers yet. I haven't gotten up to that season 2 yet. I still need to get back on it. But yeah, like I said, and also just for their next season of Power Rangers, and that's the Leo Soldier adaptation, Dino Knights or whatever it's gonna be called. I'm probably gonna guess Dino Knights, to be honest. It's redundant, but again, like I said, really like this Megazord. Really recommend it for people that are a fan of Power Rangers and Beast Morphers in general, and it doesn't have like anything. Also, I forgot to mention this moves also, like that again, just involves transformation, that more than just articulation based. But again, that's another thing I forgot to mention. But so that's basically it. I don't want to go on any longer. So, remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys think of this if you have it. And did you guys have any of the problems that I had, like when the tail splash spoiler when it's not as Zord, in those two modes at least. And also the B spot thing, if you like hit the bottom, it just falls out. It falls down and damages. But again, and also again, just comment down below what you guys thought of the video in general. If you guys want to recommend anything to react to, which I still need to react. I have a reaction video coming soon. It was actually another Death Battle thing. And also remember to subscribe and tap the little bell to keep all the updates. So like I said, I got a Death Battle reaction coming soon, or the recent one. And then I got this. So stay tuned for this guy right here. So. Oh, and like I said, I got other reviews coming soon. I'm also gonna finally review these Ninja Steel figures, even though Ninja Steel is over, and I still don't have gold. But again, and like I haven't figured it out yet. And the size 15, the Golden Rider, Rider kicking out of here.